Hello viewers, I'm afraid it's mail time.
Going up.
Now when we started this, I said to the young people at Drive Tribe, this is a good idea, but it's a dangerous one. And I was right, because it's getting out of control. Look at this. I mean, I'm actually only getting through it at the speed at which it is being replenished by your stuff. So we will never get to the end of this. Obviously, it's a statistical impossibility, but we'll keep going anyway. We'll carry on. What else can we do? Let's get going. I hope that wasn't fragile. James May's mail time. No information on the back, something small in the corner of the envelope. Here's my new letter opener. It's a thing of beauty. And I have got, hi James, just got a little something to remind you of Hammond. Got this from Bali. A wooden penis. I'm sure that would remind me of Hammond particularly. Anyway, thank you, David W. That was tremendous. James May's mail time. That's Croatia. That's interesting. Been there, very nice. Who's had my scissors? Who's had my scissors? Honestly, I'm not normally demanding. I don't ask for very much. A cup of tea and don't touch the stuff on the desk. Thank you. And when you drive my car, put the seat back in the correct position. It's in the memory, for God's sake, and don't leave the air conditioning and the heated seats turned on. Young people are always lecturing me about the environment as if I didn't know, and you're constantly wasting energy with your delivery food and your central heating on too high and your air conditioning and your heated seats and your heated steering wheel. God. Dear Mr. May, James, very formal. Being actually too polite to send you some crap, I'm sending you this 40th years old Matchbox's Lesney England Rollermatics 1973 Clipper. Rollermatics, now I know what that is. That's the ones where, when you push them along, I think the pistons in the engine, well that's not a Rollermatics. It is called the Clipper, as it says in the letter, in fact. Number 39, it's a beautiful piece of childhood memories. First it was my husband's Tony's during the 70s, and then 30 years later it was one of our two daughters' favourite toys to play with. Personally, I like it very much because this is my favourite shade of pink. It's as old as me, and the quality of its craftsmanship amazes me. So please find it a good home. Well, if you love it that much, why have you sent it to me? Best wishes to you and all of the DT crew. Anya, I think. Yanda Chic. Either Anna or Anya. I apologise if I got it wrong. Thank you. That's lovely. There's a PS on the back. My daughter saw me taking the car from the shelf. Daughter number 1, Mia, no, don't touch my stuff. I sympathise. Daughter number 2, Katerina, no, leave that car. We love playing with it. Mom, Anna, the person who wrote this letter, but I want to send it to James to find someone to play with. Mia, Daddy's daughter. Okay, good idea. Katerina, Mum's daughter. To James from Top Gear, oh, I like him. Okay, he can get it. Dad, Robert, rolls his eyes. Here we go again. Thank you. You and your James / Richard / Jeremy thing again, thinking, why did I even invite her to watch Top Gear with me in the first place? Well, thank you. That's actually quite moving. Here is Matchbox Lesney, made in England, number 38, the Clipper, which can be yours. It's been well loved, deeply loved by a whole family. I think maybe it is a Rollermatics. Yes, the little exhaust pipe quivers around when the wheels go round, I think, or it used to. Very loved by a whole family over 2 generations, wrenched from the clawing hands of the desperate children who wanted to keep it. So don't write in asking for this one lightly. This is serious. This represents your joy, but someone else is suffering. Nothing is free in reality. Tell me why you want it. You shall have it. And then let's take the tradesperson's utility knife, I reckon. Oh, hang on, no, not necessary. Hey Bim. That's because they've been watching my Japan series, plug. I like motoring books, and someone gave me this a few years ago. It's not badly written, he has a good ghostwriter. It's just that Borris Johnson is an absolute, I can't say that word on Drive Tribe. I can't bear to have it in the house anymore, and I can't throw any book away. Please give it away, bin it. Well, you're assuming that I'm the sort of person who would throw a book away, and deeply Jeremy Clarkson. But you're too principled to do that, and don't write in letters, I can't say it. bad word. Borris Johnson, life in the fast lane. He put a lot of thought into that, didn't he? Effortlessly brilliant, says the Daily Telegraph. Johnson scores in his comic handling. The Observer, the Johnson Guide to Cars. Oh dear, Sushi Quattro, Japanese car, Italian name. Yes. Yeah, not funny actually. Do you want Borris Johnson's collected car columns? It's not going on my shelf. Can you open the door and ask those people if they'd like Borris Johnson's Life in the Fast Lane? Hello? Go on. They've gone. Lucy, that was cowardice. You waited until they'd gone past before you opened the door, then you went, oh, they've gone. You just didn't want to ask them, did you?
I have to work with them every day.
Oh, you know them?
No, but they're the office next door.
Borris Johnson's Life in the Fast Lane. Would you like it? No, I'll tell you what, sod it. I'm not burning it. Those who start by burning books end up by burning people, but nobody ever said anything about putting books in the bin. Yes, that's quite a lot of packaging, whoever you are. I think utility blade in there. Yeah, that was a good shot. I reckon down there. I already have a sense of disappointment. Stapled as well. This is clever. Right. Oh. Wait a minute. The Lindbergh line. These people made plastic model, assembly kits. Dear Mr. May, found this among my late father-in-law's stuff. Seems like a thing you would enjoy. Still has all the pieces, all 112 plus stickers. Kind regards, Lawrence Stoop. P.S. I enjoy your YouTube Drive Tribe vids. Thank you very much. Well, you and a lot of other people as well, because we now have a gold plaque. So thank you for your contribution to that. This is old. I don't know exactly how old this is. I would say it's from the 60s probably, or maybe the early 70s. B-58 Convair Hustler, quite an interesting aeroplane actually, Cold War. And it does in fact appear to be completely intact. And it does have sets of decals with it. That's quite a historic artifact in a way. If you're interested in it, oh, he says got all the pieces in, almost didn't. I'll give that away, not because I'm not interested in it, I am. I find that sort of thing very interesting. That's part of the history of toys and the history of manufacturing in Britain and America and places like that. That's what it's all about. But if you would like the Convair B-58 Hustler, either to make, after all these years, or to keep as a sort of museum and conversation piece. It's 1/72 scale, 1 inch to 6 feet. That was my stomach, sorry. Write to me with an interesting fact about the B-58 Convair Hustler. Not one you've got off Wikipedia, because I will spot that. And then you can have it. But anyway, thank you. Loreng Stoop. Good material, good content, good mail time. We've gone through probably 5 or 6 things now without arriving at any dicks. I said that, I promise you I didn't know what this was going to be. We haven't opened these in advance or anything, but I've already seen through the packaging that it's a badge that says, I love cock. Why do people suddenly think penises are funny? This badge was bought for me. However, unfortunately, I cannot wear it as I do not heart cock. As you often use the word cock, I have concluded that these occasions must have been many, many Freudian slips, therefore you must heart cock. No, it's an expression meaning nonsense. Here is a badge you can wear to advertise that fact. Best regards, Kel. Please do not bend. It's a magazine by the looks of it. It's a copy of Viz. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Top Gear BBC Lavatory Attendant lifts lid on Clarkson & Co. I probably ought not to read this. Hang on a minute. There's a picture of me. Captain Slow was slave of Satan. Hamster Hammond sordid double life. Clarkson's prostitute orgy. It's spelled wrongly. Fat slags. God, I used to read Viz all the time. Because at this point I'm supposed to say, it's not as funny as it used to be when I was young. Anyway, would you like that? That's quite good actually. A copy of Viz, one of the greatest organs that England has ever produced. If you're in America, you probably don't know what this is, but it's a sort of satire of a child's comic with adult themes, scatological themes, stuff about, you can guess really. And we're in it. There's a letter, I didn't read it, very remiss. Dear Mr. Mayor, I'm a petrolhead from India, and I have sent you 3 parcels, including this one, from UK itself, so that they all reach you before Christmas. It's Feb. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year 2020. Well, thank you anyway. Didn't put your name on it. As I don't know which one you will pick up first of the 3, so let's straight away talk about this one. This looks like a fun British humour magazine with your beautiful faces on it. As I researched a bit about this mags online, I didn't know about Viz at all. I found that it is an adult magazine of sorts, exactly. So voila, you guys are finally on an adult magazine. Ha ha ha. Step 1, explore it. Step 2, kindly autograph over your picture on the front cover. Step 3, you are done. Give it away. That's it. Thanks a lot for going through all this. I really appreciate your time and this show a lot. And has done the Drive Tribe logo. Correct. Now you can bin it. I will bin that, whoever you are. You didn't put your name on. Thank you very much. I was thinking of defacing the characters of Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond, but it's rather pointless because they've already been turned into cartoon characters, and I've got a stupid shirt and some glasses and a massive nose. Yeah. Okay, I think this actually spoils this, but there you go. There's my scrawl on it. I won't put a kiss. Now, as I was saying, if you would like this collector's edition of Viz comic from England, signed by me and therefore rendered worthless, do send me an amusing little cartoon of some sort, and the best one gets it. What is this enormous thing? This is a crash helmet box. This is the box from rather an interesting posh crash helmet, so I'm guessing it doesn't have a crash helmet in it. This is somebody has a crash helmet box kicking around the house and has used it to package up something facile, whereas a new crash helmet would actually have been welcome. Let's see what it is. Good box. It is a crash helmet. Cripes. Hang on. Dear Mr. May, this is a Voz. After discovering it doesn't fit my head, it's been gathering dust. Feel free to keep it or pass it on. All the best. Oh, it's Sean Pope. Sean Pope of this parish, who writes about motorcycling and other things. He sent me a lid. Wowzers. Ah, yes, because this, I know about these. In fact, I know about these because Sean Pope talked about them on Drive Tribe. This is the type, if I remember rightly, it opens, rather than just having a chin strap, it opens completely at the back. How do you do it? That's it. So it opens at the back, and I remember watching this. I bet it's too small because most crash helmets are. You put it on your face, and then you close the back. And it is, sorry, how annoying is that? It's very slightly too small, I think. Let me just try that again though. Put it on. No, it's too small, it's hurting my head. That is a great shame. I would like one of those. That's a Voss helmet. We better get this right if we're going to give this away, because these are many hundreds of pounds, if I remember correctly. The size is, I'm a 62. This is a large, 58 to 59 centimetres head. So if you have a 58 to 59 centimetre head, please don't try and win this if you don't. There's no point in having a crash helmet that's either too big or too small. In fact, it's dangerous. This is a quality item. It would appear to be unused. I don't think Sean Pope, being a serious motorcyclist, would send me a crash helmet that has been used or dropped or anything. I will check that before we send it out. Tell me why you need a crash helmet. Tell me about your bike. This is not for motor racing. Obviously, it's a different type of helmet. This is a motorcycling helmet. Tell me why you need it. Tell me what sort of bike you've got. Tell me why you think this is a good idea, a helmet that opens at the back. You could have it. It's a great gift. Thank you very much, Sean. I'm sorry I can't wear that because I would dearly like to, but I suppose I could always go and buy one if I feel that strongly. Would you mind taking that off my hands, Lucy, very carefully, because obviously I can't toss it on the floor. Posh crash helmet could be yours. That's a genuine, exciting giveaway item from Mail Time. Makes a change from all the usual clarts. James May's Mail Time, Drive Tribe, etc. I don't know why I always read that out. Return address, the Netherlands. Excellent, it'll be full of weed. Are we allowed to say things like that? I suppose we can say what we want on the internet, can't we? Oh, my word, look at this. Hang on, let me just it would appear to be in extremely small writing. Hi James, my name is Daniel and I hand knitted this pillow to resemble your one and only striped rugby shirt. You might have seen it somewhere in your replies on Twitter. Well, after the loss of our beloved, I thought I would send it to you as a form of consolation. Actually, we found it. I've got a very important announcement to make. Are you ready? It's back! I found it in the wardrobe and wore it on a subsequent video, but thank you anyway. I hope you find a good use for it. I spent a crap ton of time on it, so please don't throw it directly into the bin. Thanks. No, of course not. Cheers, Daniel. P.S. Chuck it in the washer if you feel the need to, but best to air dry. Also, the pattern can be found on Ravelry.com if the ladies and gentlemen would like to knit one for themselves. Knitted. It's a knitted Paps Resod cushion. Epic. That's good. Hand knitted, I presume, by Daniel. That's great. I mean, that's fabulous. That's mine. I'm keeping that. Don't write in saying, yes, but I want it, because you're shit out of luck. Do I open this massive box as well? It's a cardboard box full of cardboard. Dear Dr. Bim, we love making happy cats, and we know you like cats, so here is a cat cube for your cat. Love, Cat for Nature. Oh, I see, it's a sort of cat. It's a cat house. I do have a cat, this is true. Well, look at that. Oh, there's more, there's more. James's cat, it says. They've made a handy sticker for it. That's good, he has got a name. He's called Bastard. Bim.
Guess what?
And there's another one. And here is a flat-packed one to give away. Oh, okay, right. So this one is for our cats at home. Thank you. Cat for Nature. Would you like... Now, I think the idea of these... Let's just have a quick look at this picture. You assembled it into the cube like that one. It's got holes in the side so the cats can go in and come out again, because we know cats like cardboard boxes. So do small dogs, actually. And presumably they can scratch it as well or chew it, because cats like doing that with boxes. Minimal packaging, good for the earth and your pocket. Oh, and you can connect them together with a cardboard cat tube. Oh, it's hours of fun. Anyway, if you have a cat or a small dog and you would like one of these animal entertainment cubes, then write in with a picture of your cat or dog and a funny story about it, or maybe even a video. And you can have it. Lovely. Well, that mercifully brings us to the end of that edition of James May's Mail Time here on Drive Tribe. And the next edition is going to be over on our sister channel, Food Tribe, because we have been sent quite a lot of food-related stuff. And you're thinking, how does he know that? He hasn't opened them yet. Well, I'm afraid because of the threat of the bloody norovirus and things like that, we have a security department that has to go through the parcels and then wrap them up again. I still don't know what's in them. But as a result of that, they've said quite a few of them are about Food Tribe. So we'll be doing it on Food Tribe. Head over to Food Tribe and guess what? Subscribe, and then you'll get an alert if you click on the little bing bell thing, and you'll know when it's coming up. See you there, see you then, drive safely, etc. Goodbye.